connections with Netflix because of Momofuku, right? Like they had a Chef's Table, which is a Netflix show episode about Momofuku and how it got started.
You know, Sushi Bar was on Chef's Table.
Yes.
That's why we did the sushi making classes through Netflix and Airbnb.
Oh, slay.
I know that. I feel like it was the commodification of everything.
Wait,
is
but
like.
Have you seen the episode though?
No.
Is it out?
I haven't. No, I don't. I think it's with like the old chef that used to be there, like.
What could they possibly say?
Philip Lee
like,
Frank or something.
If you watch like Chef's Table, like
I've never seen an episode.
It's so like well made and inspirational and like whoa. But I'm like, how did they manage to twist that for Sushi Bar, bitch?
It might be Amberly. She was like one of the only female sushi chefs. It's like not normal for like women to be behind. I know, right? It's crazy. Like men in a female dominated industry.
Yeah.
I told that to the chefs. They didn't think it was funny. I was like, oh, now it's not fun to be misogynistic, but any other joke, it's okay.
No, literally.
What did you do today?
What did I do today? Nothing. I honestly, today was kind of boring. I did some work, answered some emails. I went to Cosmic, got mobbed by fans, obviously.
Oh my God, I forgot too. You, Mrs. Beast over here, she's, you talked to this sports team about doing a collaboration.
Yeah, I miss sports. And also I played basketball last night. I scored like 6 points, won my game. So. Yep. Yeah. And then, did you see my private story today?
What was it? I put your post notifications on so I can always, because I'm always so busy that I wanted to make sure that when you post, I like get to like and like comment immediately. So
oh, really?
I just recently put your post notifications on.
I'm gonna do that for you.
So it'll be funny because it looks like, I think it's like a DM, but it's just what you put on your story. So I'm like, why did she send me this? And I click it and it's your story. I'm like, oh,
interesting.
But yeah, what would you put on your close friends today?
I got a DM after I left.
Oh my God. That was so fucking funny. Yes, I did see it. Why do we always get hit on by people we don't want to be hit on by?
Oh, like, it's bad. It's getting bad. It's getting pretty dire. I just need and I think you swiped up. You said
I did.
I need to wear something that says gay, or
like you're not gay enough or some shit like that, or like I don't know. I said something, but I definitely remember seeing it.
This is so spooky, low-key. Someone said, I saw you at Cosmic. I wanted to ask you out, but I froze because of how mesmerizing your natural look is. Please allow me to buy you coffee one of these days. I'd love to actually get to know you. You're gorgeous. Like, even if I liked men, like that gave me that creepy. Ick in the craziest
creepy boots. Weak.
Like weak sauce. Like you weren't even brave enough. Like I would not be attracted to that at all.
That's
like you
so
weren't
crazy
even brave enough
that
to come up to me.
That would so work on me. I hate to say it.
What if someone was like, I froze.
Also, why would they be telling me your natural look? Like, I don't know. I'm like.
You would like that?
I don't know. I'm like easy. I hate to say it.
Weak sauce like that. Like
be about it is what you're saying.
That turns me off that you weren't brave in that moment. Like I like boldness, or people are like put themselves out there. That would, even if you were like low-key chopped, like that would be like, I would give you some respect. I see.
You wouldn't be like, damn, the audacity. Like if you're chopped.
Yeah,
like Freddy Krueger, like coming up to you being like, can I take you out? Like, wow, okay.
Well, it's hard to think about it when it's men, because it's like disgusting.
Okay, what if like a girl that was like chopped that you're not into?
Okay, then I would be like, respect. Like,
respect?
Yeah,
okay.
Like, I fuck with that.
You respect the hustle. Would you say brave. Yes or no? Or maybe so.
I would consider way more so than if they were like, I want it, if they fucking
nervous,
DM me later.
Like,
yeah, jail. I hate when people do that. That's like, that annoys me. But
damn.
It gives them some points whenever they are bold.
Maybe I need to channel my inner CR Sarah, because I recently, and I need your input on this. So I had this guest at the bar. I've been working the bar 1 day a week now, and it's great because it's just a good opportunity to like not do what I normally do, and kind of get some insight on like what my team needs. So I've been working one shift. It's usually the slowest shift because like we're trying to like keep our employees from eating shit, and today I'm already managing. So like, it's everybody wins. But this gentleman came in. He won't watch this, so I can say his name. Vincenzo. So sweet, so kind. We had such good banter, an amazing conversation. He was so interested in wine and sake. He wasn't even drinking. He was just, yes, yeah.
That's a very specific name.
I fucking love that name.
Okay.
He was just
Carmine.
So he was just eating, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm in town for like a little bit. I work for John Deere." I need to not dox this person.
No, literally.
Bleep that. Myself editing this, please.
He works for
please bleep that. This man worked for a company that has a headquarters here in Austin and has a farm.
I didn't know the headquarters were here.
Yeah, well, and then they have like a test farm in Fleurville.
Awesome.
It's so funny. He was like, it starts with a P. It's a town up north. I'm like, Fleurville. But he does computer science, and he's from South Florida. And he was here visiting, and he's very well traveled. He's like around my age, and we had really good banter. I like, and no shade, but like when I looked on his Instagram, he looked a little gay. But then when I went to like the tagged images, he didn't look gay.
Okay, his tagged photos, he was not gay.
It didn't look so gay.
Okay,
heard. But we like had good conversation, good banter. Like I even started talking to another guest in Spanish. He was like, "Oh, like I didn't expect you to pull out the Spanish. Like that was really cool. I speak Italian, whatever." Like. We're having like such good conversation.
It's a little fruity, but if he's Italian, they're kind of fruity.
Exactly. I'm
right?
like, are you European or are you gay? Like, I can't tell. So we're having like really good conversation. I'm feeling the vibe. Like, and then, like he's leaving and he won't stop talking to me because like we're having such a good conversation. But maybe, like I'm friendly as fuck. Maybe he's just being friendly. I don't know. So then like he follows me on Instagram because I was like, hey, if you need any other recs while you're in town, like I kind of make videos about like places I go to in Austin. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, what's your Instagram? So then we like follow each other, which I'm like, W Riz. That was good. That was a good tactic.
on your personal or?
Yep. Well, I mean,
you only have one now.
Yeah.
It's just one. Okay.
Yep. So then my perso. And so then we like later that night I messaged him and I was like, or I think the next day I was like, hey, what are you doing tonight? I think I might go see some jazz. It was like Monday night. I loved going to the gallery, and I was like, I had some free time, and then I ended up getting busy or whatever, and I totally didn't see his message where he was like, oh, what time? Like, I'd love to go.
Oh, you're bad. And so he was down boots.
I know. He was like, I have a work dinner, but after I'm free, like, let me know what time. And then I texted him at like midnight, like, hey, I'm so sorry, I totally missed this. I ended up getting busy, but like, I'm free.
What are you doing?
What? Oh, well, no, actually, I actually just had to go and learn how to do payroll because my boss is like teaching me more stuff.
Oh.
I should not be doing this. But I learned how to. I went to work for a few hours on my day off to go learn.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And you missed on a cute jazz date with the Italian guy.
Don't rub it in my face.
Sorry.
So, but here's the thing. I don't know if it's a date though. Because I don't know if he's gay. So then.
What man would do this? So I can't.
Because also, if he's like a straight guy, like I don't want to like encroach and like make straight men feel like they can't be nice to gay guys. Like that's the other part of that is like.
Yeah.
So I'm like, obviously,
is he new to town? No, he works here.
He's only here for a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that changes it.
Okay.
Yep. And so, I was like, damn, okay. So then I said, hey, like I'm free, because I did prep on Tuesday. So I was like, hey, I'm free Tuesday night, and probably later on Wednesday if you end up getting out of work early enough. And he's like, oh yeah, like I'm pretty busy tonight, but maybe on Wednesday tonight if you're free, like we should hang out. And I was like, said something like that, and I just liked it. I didn't say anything else. Mm-hmm. Like, did he respond? Did he actually say something after that?
I know. Now you're blowing him off again.
Right. I mean, I wish I was blowing him off. So then that ended up. He didn't respond to that. So I guess.
Yeah. You lost
it's over
your
and done
chance.
with. Yeah.
You broke his heart.
But also, he's only here for like 4 more days. Like, what was gonna happen? Like I was gonna get flicked in the head or something. Like.
One can hope.
Right. One can only dream. But yeah, I've been like feeling a little bit more confident, feeling like myself. So I thought that would be a fun opportunity to go explore, even though I've been like celibate batty boots. But like I haven't gone like on a date in like over a year. Because the last time I went on a date, it ended up being like a Christian psyop. I don't know if I told you that.
No, what happened?
Oh my God, I met a guy on like, it was either like Tinder or Bumble or Hinge, one of those apps. I like get the apps for a week and then always delete them. But for that 1 week, I was like, you know what? Let me try to go on one date. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. So then ended up hanging out with this gentleman who's like it said graphic designer. So I was like, okay, creative. Okay. I love a creative.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
For Palantir?
For the Trump administration. That's Palantir is crazy. No, but I was like, okay, let me like go on this date. and we go to, you know, we're talking about cuisine. He's like, yeah, like you seem like you really like different types of food. Like you think like, hey, where would you like to go? And I was like thinking something easy, casual, nearby. I actually like, unfortunately, was like busy at that time too. Maybe this is like a common theme in my life, like being so busy, whatever.
Well, yes.
And so I was supposed to be at work later that night, but I was like, okay, like let's do like lunch or early or late breakfast or something. I don't know. We went to Laundrette, and that was my first time there. It was next to my job, so it'd be easy to go there after. I came in like a really fun outfit. I was wearing like cowboy boots and like cut off shorts and a Harley shirt.
Oh my God.
And I was just, you know, I was feeling my oats. I was being me, right? Like mask lesbian down.
I know.
Right? And so we get there. This man's in like a regular ass, like most boring SpongeBob like outfit. Normal SpongeBob outfit.
Boring SpongeBob.
Like plain collared shirt, all neutrals, but not in a fun, like monotone, sexy way.
Like almost in like a frat boy way.
Almost in like I work in an office and I'm about to clock in.
What?
Type of way, business casual.
Weird.
Like regular wash denim.
So different.
And so I'm there. We hug. We sit down. We're like talking. I order for us because he didn't know what to order.
Of course.
And which okay, like whatever. And I'm also like not gonna only order one thing. I want to share too. So I'm like, let me just order a few things we can share.
That confuses me when people are like, I don't know what to get. I'm like, can you have a spine?
Yeah.
Or I'm like, how do you not know what you want to eat? I feel like I'm so particular, or I'm very decisive,
or I have like opinions. Right. Like it's, you know, like
or I can tell what's good
because I'll try something new, like whatever. But I also love to share, like And if I'm in a new place, like I want to try multiple things. So like,
but there's some bitches who really won't decide. Like someone will send away the waiter like 10 times and be like, I'll be right in a minute. I actually don't know what I want. Blah blah blah.
So we picked out a few things. Or I picked out a few things. Right. And they got sent over. We're having like decent banter, and we're like talking about. He's like brings up religion, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm like more spiritual. I wouldn't really say religious. I kind of like distance myself from the church. Like I don't really agree with like a lot of what's going on there. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, like I think, you know, there's like a place for everybody in God's home.
Oh wow, he like boldface said that to you, and he,
here's the kicker: we're like talking and hanging out, and throughout the day, like you know, like I'm an agreeable person. I can get along with a lot of people, so we're having a good time. Comes down to where like, what do you do for work, or like, what do you like to do in your free time?
He's like family deunification for ICE. I don't know why I keep doing that. Sorry.
That's so good. That's so good. Family deunification.
Nice.
It reminds me of a TikTok I saw recently where she's like, "What do people do like with bad, like horrible jobs? Like, how do you live with yourself? Or, like, and they're like, how do you explain it to your friends?" And it's like,
on my For You page recently. That fucking make me laugh so hard.
I work with kids. I separate families. Like basically what he said. But so he's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you said you do graphic design. He's like, yeah, I do graphic design for my church.
Girl.
Jail. So
never seen a cute church flyer either.
And that that's so funny.
Like,
my God, because like first of all, you're getting manipulated and you're broke and you're gay. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, wow.
Because like I know that church ain't paying you shit.
Truly.
So you're doing it for the love of the game. That's wild. And it just was like, he just think he was like stunted emotionally and mentally, and like not in like a way, I don't know, like, because religion will do that to you. Like I was in the church too. I mean, you were religious too. Like we're recovering from that. So yeah, I kind of like went on my soapbox about the whole religion thing and like the whole gay thing. And I think and then he was like wanting to hang out after. I just couldn't respond. But like always, I ended up paying for the date. Okay, not like always, because I was definitely like a sugar baby for a minute, but
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, you were about to call me out. I know you were. But I was the fucking man, and I invited him out, so I was like, you know what, I'll pay for it. Like I always like assume that I'm gonna cover it regardless.
Yeah, same.
But I appreciate somebody reaching for a wallet.
Right.
Didn't happen. So.
Damn, I forgot.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like that happened to me too, like a mismatch in like the way you guys dress. I feel like doesn't happen a lot with lesbians, but I did go on
Yeah, because I'm like, what? Like, there's a lot of baggy shirts out there.
no, literally, like most lesbians don't have swag gaps like usually.
Swag gap? Is that what
yeah.
you call it? I love that term. A swag gap?
Yeah.
I love that. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna take that from you.
No, literally, yeah. There was this one girl that I went on a date with. Gosh, where did I meet this bitch? I think I was with you actually. At Coconut Club, I picked up some girl.
Oh yeah. You made out with her on the dance floor.
No.
Oh, different one.
Different one.
You can't even remember that.
No, literally the way this went too. So I think I was with you, or maybe I was with Carly. If Carly was there, surely you were there.
Yeah, most definitely.
And
yes, I remember. There's been multiple times where you've been out and you've gotten a number.
Yeah. Coconut Club, and I was like, and
it was definitely Coconut that night that we were with Carly. If Carly was there,
and we were on the top floor, and there was this person.
Because do you remember when I was like, that guy looks like my friend Axel, and then out of nowhere, this girl that was dancing next to you, and then y'all started making out? I have like a video of it.
Mm-hmm. That was at Rain though.
That was at Rain. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Different day. Different
day. This was a few years ago, I feel like. And I remember like, I was wearing like a kind of an ugly outfit, so I didn't think about the swag gap in that moment. And they were wearing kind of the inverse of what I was wearing, so that was like my pickup line. I was like, "Hey, twin, we're kind of wearing the same thing."
And it wasn't.
No, like I was kind of wearing a bummy outfit, and so were they.
Oh,
and
okay.
so like that's why I didn't judge them in that moment.
Okay.
Because I think maybe I just got off work or something. I don't know. But they were super cute, like dark features with like green eyes, and God, this story was so long ago. And we like exchanged numbers and everything. Like they were super cute, and then we went on a first date to Opa, and bro, like they showed up in fucking like Nike shorts, like
Not
those
the
like the
athleisure.
Nike shorts. And then like a regular shirt, like it wasn't a baby shirt, it wasn't an oversized shirt, it was regular
cut tee.
Regular cut tee that had a big Texas logo on it.
And was
like,
it a female cut shirt where it's like the sleeves are super short and then like it's like a curve?
Yeah, it's fucking fugly.
Oh no.
And like the Texas, it had like a laminate ass like Texas logo on it that like doesn't like it wasn't even like a nice worn
like
shirt.
Did her house flood? Like did she have no clothes?
Really? And I was like, so I did not expect this. Truly, I was just like, what the fuck are you wearing? And
Did you tell her that?
No.
Imagine.
No, literally, I just like I was like, bitch, really? And then hated that severely. But they were super cute. And then we actually went to dinner like a few days later, and they were like, is it a nice restaurant? Like, do I have to wear pants? Is what they said.
Do I have to wear pants?
Yeah, like as in like not Nike shorts. Like, do I have to wear pants? And I was like,
because if your swag is right, if your style is correct, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It don't
where
matter
we're going at all. Yeah.
Yeah, it
If
don't
you look
matter.
good.
Yep.
And so they were like, are we going to a nice place? Like, do I have to put on pants? And I was like, you should be. I literally snapped. That's when I snapped because their last outfit was so atrocious. And they were wearing like the regular, like really low cut Vans too. Like the last time I saw them.
And what kind of socks?
You know, short socks, bro. Short socks. No. But they were like so cute. I was like, bro.
Damn. Was it like, was she autistic?
I think. I don't know.
Scotia
She was just
the
like
Tizzo?
she was like a baby mask, so maybe she,
Oh,
but
she
like
was new
still
to
had
figuring
long
it
hair,
out.
so like didn't really know how to dress.
She hadn't gotten
as
a
mask.
longboard yet.
Yeah, doesn't have a penny board yet. A mask that still has long hair and hasn't discovered a penny board.
Because let me put y'all on, and this is you'll relate to this. Fucking the whole point of dating somebody who can outswag you or that can match your freak when it comes to how you dress is, especially if you're in a same-sex relationship, we're going to be sharing that closet.
Oh, trust.
We're going to be wearing each other's clothes.
And we're going to be inspiring each other on the daily.
Yes. Oh, I slept over at your house. I don't have clothes. Perfect. You have a closet that I fit in. You know, my favorite thing about my divorce is like, you got all your clothes stolen. Mm-hmm. I took all the fucking clothes. So I have way too much clothes. I need to like purge, but I definitely like got my swag on.
Oh, that's beautiful. I feel like I've inspired so many hoes to have better style, low key.
Well, and like, you know, and you're nonchalant too. So like, it doesn't like for me, sometimes I think we talked about it with like Caleb, like, and myself too. Like I used to like dress always like the most insane thing, which is time and place is cool. but like you can still have style and be casual. You can still like, you know, have a sense of identity. That's more so what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Is like it
less is
doesn't have to
more.
be like doesn't have to necessarily be like something trendy or fun or whatever, but just have a sense of identity. Like
Yeah.
okay, like, oh no, like I see that outfit, that's a Ciara Sarah outfit. You know, oh, that's that's a Runtress outfit. Like
No,
I can
literally.
tell in my head, I can see it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like on my bad baby shit. Like it's really like recognizable, but still like sophisticated and like still looks good.
I like to switch it up, you know, like I like to go my little 70s bust down, but I also like to, you know, wear my streetwear too. So
Yeah.
it just depends on the day.
Yeah, and I went off on her. Look, that was when I snapped. I was like,
No way.
I didn't go off, but mind you, this was literally like our second date, and
Diva
I was
down.
like, you should be dressing nice to come see me no matter what, is what I said. And they were like, oh yeah, of course, because like nothing being like, do I have to dress nice? Where are we going? We were getting oysters on a patio. Of course you're gonna fucking
Come on. Come on. Also, yeah, what?
pissing me off, and they showed up looking hella busted. And they were wearing like ugly ass, just like regular jeans that were like light wash, like super light wash.
Because here's the thing, we're not
and
even
regular
materialistic
shirt.
like that. Like,
No.
but it's like care.
But yeah, but swag matters. Like you don't have to have money. You don't have to have like a crazy matching crazy outfit. But like
Yeah,
And those
put some
things-
intention, a
yeah.
little bit of thought. That's
Those
all
things
that it
can't be
takes.
bought anyway,
It's just a
like-
little bit of thought.
wow.
But some people don't perceive themselves, which is crazy to
Yeah.
me. And I mean, sometimes I'm blind to myself. I don't really like to perceive myself all the time, but like, I do like to get dressed every day. That is like a thing I look forward to. Like, I definitely think about it. Like, I used to back in the day when I was like in school, would like go to sleep thinking about what I was gonna put on.
Me too.
Yep.
Or like lay it all out. I used
Exactly.
to always lay out my clothes.
Now I like
Gosh.
to explore a little bit. I usually start with one piece and then I build the outfit around it. Like today I knew I wanted to wear pants and I was like, I haven't worn these like in a week because I left them at work. So I was like, you know what? These are the pants I'm gonna wear today. So that's kind of how I decide. But the thing is with statements, like if you have a lot of statement pieces in your closet, which I definitely do. It's like you're definitely gonna look like an outfit. Like not that I care about people's opinion, but like outfit repeating. Like you're gonna like I love these pants, but if I wear camo pants all the time, then everyone's gonna think they're the same camo pants I'm wearing all the time.
Yeah,
You know?
but
It doesn't necessarily matter.
I only have like 5 outfits that I feel like I wear, is what it feels like.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I definitely think you have more, but you do have like a minimalist kind of closet thing going on. Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
did lose all your clothes in the divorce.
I did, yeah, and I haven't really like attempted to get it all back. So
Yeah,
and
I mean,
like,
it's
low-key
over
fine.
time. It's like sustainability. Like just like I really don't buy a lot of new clothes from like a store, low key. Like most of the stuff I get is like curated from different places. I travel. I'll like go to a thrift store or like I try to find pieces that like mean something to me. Like I thrifted this. It was
I'm not much of a shopper. Are you? You like to thrift, huh?
I love to thrift. I can like spend hours in a thrift store.
See, I don't know what it is. I hate it, but I'm always at the thrift store because my friends love to thrift, and so through
Well, and
osmosis is like how I pick stuff up.
I low key feel like I'm good at it. Is like the thing is like even just not even like curating stuff for myself, but just like pulling things out that I'm like, okay, no, this is cool, because I can see it
Yeah.
on somebody, even if it's not me.
Right. Gosh, I'm not that good at it either. And it's just like I only get cute shit through like just from the amount like through volume from me being there
Long
so
enough.
many times, long enough that I'll like happen to find a few things.
Well,
over
also
time.
now we have consignment stores like Never Knew. I'm telling you, like you can go in there, you're gonna find something.
Leopard Lounge, I find something every time, but
Yeah.
like
Leopard
those
Lounge is a
places are
little
so
pricey.
expensive. Yeah, and but
Never
like,
Knew, like you can get away. Like I think I got this shirt for like $15-20.
okay,
So
yeah,
I'm like,
everything at Leopard Lounge is pricey, but like I don't have to search for hours.
exactly. Somebody did the work for
Yeah,
you. That's what I try to
yeah.
explain to people when they're like, "Oh, it's so expensive. How's this a thrift store?" It's not.
It's
a
not. It's a-
consignment shop. They've done the due diligence of going
Yeah.
through all the fucking racks and going through
Yes,
eBay
and you
and
pay
going
more
through Depop.
to find something super cute.
Even last time when we asked, like, so where do you source your clothes? They were like, why would we tell you? That's kind of the business. I was like, damn.
Girl, because they
Okay.
probably had some lame ass answer.
Right.
Like the fuck.
But I will
From
say,
the bins or from eBay, probably.
I had like an eBay era. eBay is like one of the best places to look for clothes and look for fun pieces.
I can't let myself fall down those holes,
Oh,
bro.
well, especially like I love vintage clothes. I love 70s stuff. So like I'm like somebody's grandpa's closet is on there.
Yeah,
And
or
like,
Depop. Like I have to surgically remove myself from Depop. every
Depop, I
time.
really can't spend too much time on, especially because like the shipping's usually more expensive. I don't know. Depop also just feels like a little too overly curated and like expensive. What's fun about eBay is it's people don't know what they're selling. They don't know it's a gem.
Okay.
So you're getting a really good price. You could throw in a low offer. Like they're more like lenient. I feel like
Scrappy.
I'll like a few different things, and then they'll be out offering me deals because they see that I'm liking it.
What? See, it's so opposite on Depop. Like at night, I'll like
Sit there and scroll.
find such cute shit, like, and then I'll have to sleep on it. In the morning, everything in my cart is sold already. I'm like, fuck, every time, like, shit goes extremely fast.
Fuck no. And then
it's
here's
very
the thing
competitive.
too. I buy things that are bigger than me and I just get them tailored. So like a lot of the suits I wear.
Where do you go?
eBay. Oh, for
No,
the tailor?
yeah.
There's, I think, a tailor downtown called Kim's Tailors on, starts with a B, Brazos Street.
Okay.
Brazos.
I need to get a lot of shit tailored.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love that place. He's a little bit pricier, but he does a really good job. He's like a hype beast Korean guy who like inherited the business from his parents, or family or something. But he's like Edna mode. Like he's in there like very
Get
laissez.
yourself together.
Yes, that's definitely like his attitude. Like, and I don't think he's gay. He's just like very sassy.
Yeah. Period.
I was like, does this look good? He's like, I mean, what are you gonna wear with it? I was like, okay, well, damn. You're asking the right questions. I'm like, I'm gonna wear black boots and a black belt. So
that? Yeah, no, truly.
yeah. So like, I will say, yeah, that's like my pro tip is the eBay thing. And then also the sellers, like I'll throw them
Caleb says
offers,
too.
or I'll be like, especially if there's 2 items I like from them. Like, hey, if I buy both these, will you sell them to me for this? Like they're much more willing to barter. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Depop.
Wow.
Like never, not
I
once.
got these shoes from Depop.
I love looking on there. I love
Yeah.
looking on there. Right now, I actually re-downloaded it because I'm trying to put together my Italy lookbook. Because I have a month, so I gotta like literally a month today. Like whoa. Oh my god, I got a plan. I'm scared now. I want to go visit like some distilleries. Montenegro, they're like that's my favorite spirit behind the bar. They are so like elusive. Like they won't let you go and tour the facility. Like you have to have special permission. I'm so annoyed. I wanted to go
What
see
the
how it's
fuck?
made. Yep.
They're probably putting like MSG in that shit, and
I imagine. No, it's a secret recipe. I think that's why. No, but I want to go to the Aperol facility in Venice. I'm pretty sure it's in
Cute.
Venice.
Wait.
Yeah, Aperol.
Pero
I'm gonna, but oh yeah. So my Italy lookbook. I need your feedback. I kind of want like a Paul Mescal short. Then I want like a fun crew neck or like fun like Timothy Chalamet, Call Me by Your Name kind of button up polos. With like crew socks, loafers.
So you're gonna be themed.
I think so.
Yeah, that's you though.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
love a theme, yeah.
For sure. I'm like thinking about like what's gonna look good on film. Like I know like actual like
Yeah,
you know
so
like
you better be like in your Italian bag. Yeah,
Well,
the
I'm looking-
collared
I'm
shirts,
trying to get
the
booed up,
loafers.
so, like, we'll see.
Steve Madden has good loafers, and I always get like nervous about buying stuff online because I'm like so specific on how things fit. But Caleb says to just like know your measurements and then just plug that into eBay or whatever, and
Yeah,
like you
or
can find your exact shit.
for me, I'm like if it's within a range, like I typically wear like for shoes like 11 and a half to 12.
Yeah, well,
so,
shoes
like,
is more straightforward, but like the way pants fit is like so particular.
Well, I guess
doesn't
so.
scare you?
I don't know about women's sizes, but like men's sizes, it's like a waist and then a length. So as long as a waist is fine, I can always like cut the length or tailor them. Because it's usually I'm shorter, or like my leg length is shorter. So like, yeah, as long as it's like a 30 to 32 and like inseam, which is like the most common size, or like actually the shortest size you can really buy is like a 30.
Yeah.
So like, it's usually bigger than that, and a lot of luxury and designer brands like. Or like older brands, ew. Arlen, why are you
not
licking the
lick-
bottom of
Do not
her
lick
shoe?
the bottom of my shoe.
That's grody, bro.
That's low vibrational.
Yeah, honestly. And you had papas earlier.
To lick the bottom of my shoe is low vibrational.
And your belly's full, so I don't even know why you would do something nasty like that. Gross
have
guy.
some respect.
Love
for
yourself.
He's like,
He's like, well, you're not gonna play with me, so. What were we talking about? Oh, shoes. Oh, no, pants. Yeah, so pants, as long as it fits the waist size, I can usually make it work because really what you're looking for, and honestly, if it's just bigger than my waist size, that's all I'm really looking for because I can use like a fucking shoestring if I need to.
yeah.
Like,
They be playing with women's sizes. Like,
yeah, I'm like Brandy Melville of it
it'll
all.
be anything. It'll be anything. And honestly, like, never mind. I'm gonna cancel.
No, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
I'm just saying at this point, Brandon Melville is the only one that I trust because
Damn.
because that's the only one that I know like will fit me every time, and so
One size fits all.
I can just one size fits everyone, right?
Oh
And,
my God.
So I can just buy it with abandon, and like that's where a lot of course secondhand. I would never buy it from them.
Yeah, I'm not trying
but-
to give them money.
But I can buy those with abandoned because I know exactly how they're gonna fit. And I did go to their flagship store. No, I didn't.
Oh
Yes, I
my
did.
God.
I had to go see it because they have the door that's super duper skinny.
Oh, I forgot you told me.
Yeah, in New York.
That's so funny.
Hilarious. I had to go see. It's in Soho. I'm pretty sure.
That's so funny. Was it like a fun house, like, or was it like insy teensy? Like, imagine like it makes you look huge, like the place is so small.
Oh no, literally, yeah. The racks are this big. And
It's like, you ever been to an Oshkosh Bigosh?
No.
It's a kids' clothing store, and they have like a little baby door for the kids to walk through.
Oh my god.
Which that's like Brandy Melville.
Oh my god,
it's like a little
hilarious.
cutout door.
Oshkosh my gosh. They have that at the Domain, right? Yeah. I was like, I remember this term.
Yeah, it's also Oshkosh is a city in Wisconsin, and I used to follow this candle vlogger who would like go all over like Appleton and Green Bay and Oshkosh to go find like the candles, the limited Yankee candles that she was looking for.
Period.
Yeah, I used to be deep in the YouTube candle vlogs.
Wow. Wait, speaking of the Domain, did you hear about Abba's new sister restaurant, Emu?
Ima.
Yeah,
because Abba and Ima is like grandma and grandpa in Greek.
Oh, I didn't know that. Look at you
Yeah,
having the inside scoop.
Yeah, and Ima was like a super popular concept in Chicago. It's actually like right above Abba, and it's like all vegan or vegetarian.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
but
I
they're
don't
not
know.
affiliated with Lettuce Entertain You.
No, yeah, they are. Yeah, they're all lettuce.
Oh, but it's not vegan here.
So I don't think they're plant based here. I don't think. I mean, it's
But
Austin.
they are in Chicago?
I'm pretty sure that was the concept. Is like the reason why Ima exists is like plant based or like vegan or vegetarian. So
And
like,
would you say Abba's meat-based?
I think it's just like
Regular?
regular Mediterranean food.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, a lot of Mediterranean food you can get away with not eating meat, which is nice. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many options that are like, I mean, if you, dairy's like you can't really be vegan, but
Yeah.
you can definitely do like no meat and have a good time. Like, there's so many options.
But when I was looking at pictures of Ima, it looks exactly like Abba to me.
Yeah, it's like the like plants and like the lights and you know Abba.
What's gonna be the difference? I haven't like read anything about
So I'm
it.
gonna give you the real tea, like insider scoop. So Let Us Entertain You, one of the largest restaurant groups in the world. They're like the Emmer and Rye of Chicago. So they started with a restaurant called the Darcy and the Beatrix that became extremely popular. And they eventually opened Abba, which was also popular. They eventually were able to. They have a bunch of sushi restaurants too, over there. Why am I thinking the name 1010? That's over here, but they have
I
one
wrote
that's
that down today. It sounds so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I need to go
a-
review it. Yeah,
Well, I heard it's not great. I have my
Someone
old
was
sushi
just-
chefs used to work there.
someone was just raving about it today, and it's not just sushi. Like it's a shit ton of stuff.
Well, it's like on West 6th, so that's something to anticipate.
scare me.
What's up?
Hello.
We have a special guest joining us tonight. It's actually my roommate. No.
That Cumbia place?
Oh yeah, you went tonight?
Yeah, me and Snark went. That's pretty lit, bro.
Dude, my friend Maris, that I used to work with at Olive Garden, she went.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Bro, it was true.
Yeah, she said it was packed.
It was so packed.
Yeah.
Can we go again next week?
Did you do the beginner one?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to like this wedding in Mexico. So
Well, thanks for the invite. Yeah, we would have
Wait,
outdanced you. We would have danced circles around you. It was good, huh?
Smash me and Snark. It was so bad.
Oh, but like it's fun to have somebody teach you because like you're always just at the club and like expecting to dance and then you're kind of just moving, but like when they show you then you get the flow, you're like, okay, I'm having a good time.
Well, the dude was like, bro, watch my feet. We're like, dude, there's like 90 people here.
Yeah.
I will say when you're in the front row, like are you talking about the part where you're in front of the mirror and you're all in lines like at the beginning?
We started in the back. And then,
Because I'll tell you, I started in the front and I was like, oh, this is fucking piece of cake. I'm like following his moves. As soon as, because when you're in the front, you go to the very last line. I went to the back and I was fucked. Like, I was like, oh, because I'm trying to watch the people in front of me and they don't know what they're doing because they're watching the people in front of them.
I
Yeah.
had like this little old lady. She's like, you know what's going on? I was like, I thought you did.
No, my favorite is like when like you're both the blind leading the blind, like, and you're just like, we'll figure it out. But you know, it was nice being there with like friends because at least like I brought girls, like, and obviously the roles aren't gendered, but there's a leader role and a follower role, and like I was in the leader role, so my two friends were in the follower role, and we're in the same groups. So like I got to be with friends and dance with them for like two of the rotations.
Yeah.
So like that
Oh,
helped.
that's nice.
Yeah.
I was with complete strangers. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Like in different columns, and then we both chose a lead. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it was a lot of fun. I think we're definitely gonna go back.
I want to go on bachata night.
I want to learn that so bad.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what's cool? What I learned about cumbias is like the wepas that you like to do. That's a cumbia. Like that's there's like the way that how you like do the like that's like a real like so like you can add that's like a 6 count that you just throw into the mix. Like I didn't realize like cumbias are just like different like 3 to 6 counts that you're just throwing into a mix of like different dances. Yeah. So but like they're all uniform, but the easy like most casual one is like the da, 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 like
it was fun,
but it's fun to get in the groove. It's a good way to get active and like
Well, damn, now I'm jealous.
That was an hour?
yeah, it flew by when okay, and I will say, not to blow smoke up my fucking ass, but when me and Diana were there, we were finishing up the class and they were like, hey, do you want to stay for the intermediate class? Because like you guys can definitely do it. And we're like, okay. I'm like, honestly, I think because we're just having so much fun and I think we're like, adding good energy. So they were like, stay if you want, like, please stay.
Yeah, they were like, go ahead and go. Yeah.
Like, come back to beginner next week. Because also it's weird, like they give you a little moment to like free dance for a minute, but then the next class is like starting almost immediately.
Yeah, me and Stalker were like practicing, and then like everyone's going, and we're like, all right, we should go.
Yeah. But I'm like, how much harder is the intermediate? Is what I want to know.
Y'all could definitely do it.
But
I gotta get maybe like another beginner. Like I understood it, but it was like the footwork when you're like trying to spin someone around. That was my footwork. That's what.
Dude, the spin like looks easy, but you gotta like get it down.
Yeah, but then you're like making these and all that shit. Like,
oh, the worst one is like the hard spin is when you like the one that we learned last week when I went was like where you spin her and then she spins you.
Yeah,
that was kind of hard. But like you can see like in the video I made, like he's showing me like don't put your arms far because that's where I was messing up. Is like I had my arms far, but if you keep your arms close to her, because like you have to think like the girl arm is usually not as long as yours, and she's trying to put your arms over your head. So like if you come closer to her, it's a little bit easier.
Whoa.
That's what I learned. That was like the pro tip. But I will say what they told me is whatever you learn this week, they're gonna start with that next week. So they add an element each week. So like what you learned this week, next week they're gonna start the beginning of the dance is gonna be what you ended on this week, and so they're gonna add on that. So like you already know what we're starting with. So when you come back, you're not gonna be so clueless.
Yeah, they were going pretty hard. I was like,
You get better each time because like you already know the beginning of the dance. So then you're just learning one new part of the dance.
Everyone was so nice too. Even like the people that like I would get part reference and I was like, I feel like I don't understand this part. They're like, oh, no,
Everyone there is fucking nice.
Yeah, they were so chill.
And everybody's like having fun. Like I think that was like the most like the thing I took away was like everyone's there to like either just get some movement, get some exercise, or just have a really good time.
We were definitely chopping up a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like a great way to like find community and like find people to dance. But I'm telling you, I really want to go for bachata.
Dude,
let's go. Yeah, let's do it. I'm usually free on Wednesdays, so like let's go definitely to cumbia again.
I'm there.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you guys get back to it.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for a moment.
Yeah, of course.
Where is it at?
Oh, it's at Esquina Tango. It's on 7th or no, it's on San Saba and like 2nd Street or 3rd Street. It's like near the old sushi bar.
Cute.
Yeah, it's right there by
Damn, y'all made it sound so fun. The fuck.
Honestly.
Yeah, even two-stepping is fun.
Yeah.
Even though it's so not my scene, I have a great time
Yeah,
every
no,
time.
100%. You mind throwing his toy so he starts freaking out? Oh, wow. You caught that? Okay, wait, back to what we were saying before. When you we're talking about fashion. We're talking about clothes. We're talking about what were we talking about?
I don't know. Were you talking about
ABBA,
Spain?
the tea.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
here's the real deal. Let me break it down for you. So let us entertain you. They had a restaurant that was similar to like a sushi concept. The Darcy, the Beatrix, ABBA, and they're killing it in Chicago, which is a very competitive food scene. So they kind of have like a reputation over there. Mm-hmm. They eventually acquired the MGM property. I'm pretty sure it's the restaurant inside of the Eiffel Tower in Vegas. So, they're starting to expand across the country. Austin's like a medium-sized market with the saturated food scene, but they're really good at hospitality and they're really good at cuisine. So
let us entertain you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they open on Music Lane on South Congress, ABBA, which is immediately a hit. Like when I worked there, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio showed up. It was crazy.
Yeah, and I remember everyone being like, "Ooh, I scored a reservation at ABBA."
Which Big T is like, it's fake. It's a fake elusiveness. The thing is, they only reserve 30% of the restaurant because 70% of the restaurant is outside, and the weather in Texas is unpredictable. So yeah,
that's kind of honorable of them, right?
No, for sure. But like, it makes people think like you can't get a reservation.
Yeah.
But like, if you just pop up, like you can get a you can just
Yeah.
sit, you can get in.
Yeah.
But then it makes people be like, I waited 6 months for this reservation. Like, you're not rolling out the red carpet.
Girl, yeah.
That was the other part. So I will say, like, beautiful. And I loved when I worked for Lettuce, what I loved is they were always going to throw money at a problem. Which, like, I worked for like smaller restaurant groups that were like always like, I don't know, it's not in the budget, I don't know, whatever. But working for a group like that, they're like, oh, we need a new okay, it's already here. Like,
Yeah.
before you could even.
That's what MML's like too. Even
Yeah.
though it's like local to Austin, like they throw money at every. In fact,
I would say they're the
they
Chicago
want to.
MML. Like, I would say they're equivalent to that.
Okay,
Because
that
you
makes
get like the
sense.
same MML bucks and stuff, like kind of situation.
Oh, wow.
And also when you're there, like your serving shifts are short. You're only there to make money. Like you're there for literally like a few. Like your shifts are only like to get. You go there, bartend, leave. You go there, serve, leave. Like you're
Yeah,
not
that's
doing
what I
side work.
heard.
You're not doing anything
Or
else.
they have like one person set aside to do like a party or whatever. Like,
Oh, that's like the best money you could ever make in a serving job. There's a girl who moved from the Chicago location, Jen, one of the most like impeccable career servers I've ever worked with. She would get all the large parties because they're basically they sign a contract and there's like a 22% guarantee, and the servers there you get what you keep what you make. So one of my friends there got a $10,000 tip one time,
whoa.
and she only tipped out like $90 because she sold like $900 worth of liquor that night or something like that.
Holy shit.
But like she got to go home with $10,000.
Wow.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
That's insane.
Imagine getting tipped $10,000. Like, what the hell? So she, yeah. So like Lettuce, like what I love too is they're super organized. So like, everything was labeled, Velcroed, had a home. Like there was no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me, honestly.
Like they're stupid organized and they have high standards, but with that, they will turn you the fuck over. There's no room for error there. So if you fuck around, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Like
when I eat there, there's always like a manager who's not doing anything but just standing there with his and he's like ordering
with the
everybody.
earpiece. Yep. Yep, he's keeping an eye on the floor, which I think I don't like that. I don't like seeing managers like
It's like
sitting
killing
on the
the
floor.
vibe. Yeah. When I'm eating, I'm like,
Get your
Y'all hear
fucking
something?
laptop away.
No,
Like I
literally.
don't want to see a laptop. I don't want to see a man telling a bunch of beautiful women what to do like that. It
Totally.
just kills the vibe. Like a bunch of innocent souls. Yeah, no, but they're opening another property here in Austin. They're doing another Beatrix, another Darcy, because here's the big one why they're opening an EMA. Austin was so popular, so successful. I mean, they opened around COVID, so that was
Yeah.
like we were one of the only places that was like allowing people to have because
it's outdoors?
Well, and yes, 70% outdoors, so it just really worked for them. That became their second highest grossing portfolio,
Wow.
right behind the Eiffel Tower in Vegas.
gosh, that's
Which-
crazy. I mean, it makes
yeah.
sense. The place is so booked.
So how is it making more money than all of their properties in Chicago? Like, whoa.
Yeah.
So immediately that brought a lot of attention to Austin, and they were like, okay, we need to invest in this. So that's why they're opening EMA. Yeah.
in the domain. I'm
In
like,
the domain.
Girl,
I will say that chef,
you think
he...
it's gonna be busy up there at the domain? It's a
Girl,
random-ass
it's crazy.
place.
There's so much stuff in the domain, and I would never want to work up there. It's not even that far. It's probably like a 20-ish minute drive for me, and I like dread driving up there.
Yeah.
Like-
But every place seems like it's a volume. Like every restaurant seems like it's equipped for volume there.
Oh, and
like
also, the rent there's stupid too.
culinary
Like,
dropout
well,
is always full.
yeah, when you like, I've gone to the domain. I guess people go to the domain and they realize they're hungry while they're there, and there's not really a food court like a traditional mall.
Yeah.
It's only nice restaurants.
Yeah.
So like, I guess like I've definitely kind of the only time I'm ever up there is like, because they have a pretty nice Nordstrom, and I love Nordstrom customer service, and honestly like they'll price match and stuff. So. Like if I find like a fragrance that I really like or I'm trying to gift somebody, I'll go price match it at Nordstrom, and then
Yeah.
that would be the vibe.
Yeah. Last time I was there was for my birthday last year. That you were there.
Oh yeah, when we did the sandbox
Yeah,
VR.
the VR.
That was actually a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
And we went to Soha after and ate chicken feet.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Goated birthday
Go to
night.
birthday. That was a good time.
Do that for your birthday, guys. It's super fun. I
Yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
do something like boring birthday dinner.
Yeah, honestly, that was fun. That was a good time. So something I recognize. So like we are so bad at storage. Like storage is expensive. It's hard to manage. Like talking about like making videos and shit. So I went to delete like files on my like basically photos from my Photos app so I have more room, which is crazy. I deleted 2,000 TikToks I had saved from 2020 to now. I literally just wanted to search
Why do you
for
save
it.
TikToks to your phone? That's random.
I don't
Just save
fucking
them in
know.
the app, right?
Well, I have over 11,000 bookmarks on TikTok.
Oh.
So I guess like sometimes when I'm like I'm really into this and I want to watch it again, I'll download it.
Yeah,
Like I'll
but
like
you're-
it, save it, and download it.
Yeah, but are you actually going into your camera roll to watch those things?
if I'm ever like down fucking bad and I don't have internet, I'll like go through them. But I think a lot of times, like during 2020, I was like still in college, and I was like, I would save TikToks that were like helpful, like, oh, this is how you invest, this is how you save,
Yeah.
this is what class you should take if you want this career, like just random information.
Because you wouldn't have deleted those.
Like, so I just deleted all of them. I deleted all my screenshots, which also like was a risk because I don't know what was in there.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
was,
my screenshots are important.
But I was like, I don't know. Okay, like if I haven't looked at them in this long, so I kind of just skimmed and I saved some of them that were like photos of like memories.
Yeah, damn, this is such a struggle.
But honestly,
I remember this struggle of having to delete everything off my phone.
But I will say, I think it was like symbolic for me because it was a weight lifted off my heart and shoulders because it was a lot of like toxic messages from me and my ex.
Oh, wow.
It was a lot of like me catching my ex cheating. My ex like doing stuff with other people, like photos of like stuff happening, like that wasn't like good. So I think it was nice to get that out of my mindset, but it was 10,000 screenshots and 2,000 videos. Why did it not even make a dent in my storage?
Don't. Okay, I'm going to get so frustrated thinking about this.
It was like 4 gigs.
No, literally.
It was 4 gigs, but what I wanted to say
Which
was...
is like 2 videos.
What was inspiring is I was like looking at some of these TikToks from 2020, and there's like comedians that I follow and see on podcasts now that are successful, and some influencers that I follow on Instagram that I didn't realize I was watching their TikToks in 2020 when they had no followers, no views.
Yeah.
And I'm watching them now because I've even had some of these people, you know, they're doing travel content that I'm like interested in doing. And I'm watching their content and being like, oh, I wonder like how they're doing this full time, or like how they're able to just like not have a job and travel the world and like make content like this. Like one of them is like called My Great American or My Gay American Side Quest or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I found like one of his TikToks from like 2020, not in like completely different type of content, but like I was just so like enamored that like, okay, like these people that I'm watching like really be successful in their careers. Like, yeah, it probably took like 5 years for them to take off, but they just really stuck to it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, the people you look up to, like how much longer they've been in the game.
Like people I still watched from early on, like Vanilla Mace.
Yeah. Or realizing you've been watching the same
Aisha
people for like 5 years now or something.
Yeah, or like Molly, who's that one girl? I mean, I'm a child of the internet, so I've been watching people for like 15, 20 years almost. I'm not kidding. 20 is an exaggeration. I'm not that
10
old.
maybe.
15 for sure. 15 for sure. Like I definitely was on YouTube in 2010. Like even watching like
Is there anyone that you've watched when you were 10 years old that you watch now? No way.
For sure. Like Shane Dawson.
You don't watch him now.
I mean, if he were to put something out, I'd probably watch it.
He does put stuff out. He made a video about AI recently.
Oh, Trisha Paytas.
Okay, true. Yeah. I still watch her. I watch her podcast with
and
Tana.
Like just like people,
and Tana Mojo.
Yeah, Tana Mojo. People don't really watch anymore,
her.
but like iDubbbz, he's still making content. PewDiePie, like, you know, all these different creators. Smosh still makes videos. I still watch Anthony Padilla and Ian. But I'll say like
Really? They do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have a whole channel that's like, it's not like Smosh videos anymore.
Yeah.
Like, basically, it's like
they have
YouTube
a team,
SNL.
Right?
It's like, it's like YouTube SNL.
But are them two in it, or do they just manage? Wow.
Yeah, because Anthony Padilla left for a while and made his own like content and was doing like really fun interviews. And then he joined again and started making content with Ian and Smosh. So like, I'll
have to look them up.
They totally pivoted.
Is it entertaining?
Actually, you know what? I will say, like, I used to think it was really cringecore.
I tried. I remember I tried.
It's giving like whose line is it anyway? But I really feel like the staff that they've curated and the team that they're working with is actually pretty good. I think they've really gotten an opportunity to like get good at their craft. And some of the people that are on that team, like Shane Top, like he's been doing it for a long time, but he's a very good improv actor. And they have a lot of different things that they do. So like sometimes they're doing improv, sometimes they're playing games, sometimes they're doing a podcast. Like there's so many variations of what Smosh looks like.
Yeah.
They're very enterprising.
Yeah. And like No Jumper.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think like...
No Jumper is so like... It's so captivating to me.
Justine, Marquise Brownlee, Philip DeFranco, I've been watching for years.
Honestly, Colleen Ballinger still makes videos.
I watched
one of her vlogs recently.
Glozell.
Okay, yeah.
Her daughter is beautiful, Ozell or whatever. They were talking about it on Upstairs Neighbor today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't realize her daughter was like a teen, like almost like a preteen or something like that. Like
Cute.
It's been crazy. But one of my coworkers, like he's my brother's age, and it's so funny because okay, I love my brother, but I think this guy's a little bit more plugged in and like a little bit more mature than my brother is. My brother, like I put him on game for sure, and he always tells me, he's like, He's like, when you were listening to weird music and when you would take me to school, I always thought it was crazy. But like when TikTok came out and like Willow was going viral and all this shit that I was listening to all the time, he was like, yeah, you were like there. Not to be like a hipster, but like,
Your mind.
Real recognizes real. So I appreciate that. But this young kid that I work with, he's not even that young. He's 21. So there's not a huge age gap. But he's my brother's age. And he's like, yeah, my girlfriend loves Troye Sivan. And when she was like in middle school, when I was in high school or whatever, like she lived in Mexico, but she would come to the U.S. just to come see like Troye Sivan because he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I'd never really listened to like the Blue Neighborhood trilogy and all that. And I was like, oh.
I remember that. Yeah, that was around the same time as Melanie Martinez, right? Like
yeah, Crybaby.
That area, yeah.
But hear me out. Even before that, Troye Sivan was a YouTuber.
Yeah. O2L, right?
No. That's Connor Franta, Ricky Dillon.
Trevi is probably my most listened to podcast right now. Oh,
really?
Yeah, I literally cackle.
I'm sorry. Trevi was like, especially early transition was like really pissing me off. So I kind of like didn't listen to a lot of Trevi stuff.
I honestly I didn't know this a single thing about them, and I think because once canceled, Tana Mojo's podcast like kind of fizzled away. That's what YouTube kept recommending to me, and their co-host is like so sexy, so I literally smashed the watch button, and they're hilarious.
And Tana were making content like every day. That was really good. Like that was some of my favorite content.
Yeah. Why were they annoying in the beginning of their transition?
I think like I don't know, just kind of like a little more obnoxious and like a little more like. Me, this, I'm rich, whatever.
Yeah, like, they sometimes on their snark Reddits, which I'm not a snarker, obviously. Do you know what that is? Like influencer snark?
I'm out of it.
It's like a girl thing. It's like so fucking stupid. It's just like any influencer, like they'll have a Reddit page called like r/Sophia Mosca snark, and it's just where people like hell just talk shit about them. But like,
no way,
I will read it if I want to know more about this person and like what's they're about, because I'll read Ken Urick's one because I don't know like why she's famous or like what's up with that, is. Or like, and she always comes to Neighborhood Sushi, and she's probably one of the most famous influencers in Austin. And it's just like washed up ass bitches talking shit about people. And but you just get to find out so much tea, and then you like look at the content that you're watching like in a very different light, because you're like, oh, I didn't know this context or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's annoying to
judge people based on that,
to actually be a part
of that community,
of something, so negative,
like a hate train. No, like wasting your time and
snark
energy.
Pages, but you should read snark about random people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hear you. But yeah, like I see that we were talking about Trevi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trevi's hilarious. You should called 6 Feet Above. That's what I listen to like pretty much every day.
And so, I don't really subscribe to that podcast, but ones I definitely do listen to like every single week, like Cockatoo Twins, Emergency Intercom. I fell off for a while, but I'm back on. Upstairs Neighbors, Sibling Rivalry.
I never got into Emergency Intercom.
I used to listen to Flagrant, but then they got really like Rogan-y and it killed my vibe. I did listen to Rogan. I was a religious Rogan listener for a long time.
Me too.
Before like he went total MAGA pipeline, like way early. YMH, like Tom Segura and his wife, I've been listening to them since like 2016. So that was like very monumental when Tom Segura commented on my video on Instagram. I was very happy at that moment.
Were you at work?
Yes.
Did you like jump around?
I was like kicking and screaming. I was the only one there, thank God.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's so cute.
Well, because I noticed that like my comedian friend that I made the video with was like had tagged me mentioned me in a story, and I was like, what is it this time? Because she's crazy, so she would like put random shit.
Oh really?
So then I was like, okay, like whatever this bitch is manifesting, I'm here for it. So I click it, and like I will say, this trans comedian Juanita, she's a little bit of an edgelord, but she is funny. She is talented. I think she's really good at being a comedian.
This is your friend.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I'm a big comedy person. I love watching comedy. I love to laugh. It's like my favorite feeling in the world. And after watching like Tom Segura and his wife, who are both professional comedians, talk about like coming up in the comedy clubs and the comedy scene, and like it kind of made me realize how important it is to support local comedy. And how important it is to enrich.
But it's so hard sometimes.
For sure. No, I've definitely sat through and like pity laughed like through some really horrendous sets. But I used to make it an effort. For almost like 2 years, I went to comedy every single week.
Yeah.
And there was a good portion where I went almost every night, and I even did a little bit of stand up. But
Are you joking?
no, like
You
I'm
did, like,
being
an
dead
open
ass.
mic?
Yeah, I've done like a few.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I've definitely been up there. I literally have a notes app that's full of jokes. Like
What?
I'll wake up from a dream and I'll write in the notes
No,
app.
me and my hype house like want to go do an open mic, like see just what we can come up
Like,
with. Because
I
we
know
went to
all
one
the
that
good
was
ones.
so horrific. We went to one where you can press a button if it's like bad, or like, and they have a bunch of lights behind them, and if all the lights go up, then they have to like get off.
Would you come with me to one?
For you to perform
We can go watch, and then maybe
to an open mic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is my favorite show of the week is on Sunday night. I want to make a video about
You
this.
took me to one, right?
A banana phone. I took
Yes.
you to banana
You
phone,
took
right?
me to banana
where
phone.
where the names are in the bucket. You pull it out. They do 1 minute, and then the crowd heckles. Yes, I took you because I called the guy autistic version of Lenny Kravitz.
Yes.
And you're like, that was funny. Nobody laughed though.
They did laugh.
A little bit. I got a little chuckle, but like,
Okay.
I'm like, y'all didn't hear me. But I kind of like got plugged in a little bit with like local comedians that like I perform, which so sad. This one guy, I ran into him when I first started going to comedy. Super cool, chill guy. Like we had good banter, and he kind of like told me, he was like, dude, you're really funny. You should go up there, right? We had good banter. Like, dude, a year and a half later, my cousin was in town. We were waiting in line for Mothership, but then we decided that we weren't gonna wait for standby because it was just like gonna waste the whole day away. And we had already seen comedy that weekend, so he was like, "Let's just go hang out and have fun." I was like, "Heard." So we get out of the standby line, and I see my other comedian friends, and I was like, they're waiting to go do the Kill Tony bucket pool.
Wow.
So I was like, just chatting it up with them. I'm in line with them, just we're having a good time. And that same guy strung out like bad, like needle marks in his arms, just like really bad shape. Like his teeth were fucked up. He was just really skinny, and he remembered my name.
Was he in
remembered my
line
name.
for Kill Tony, or was he like?
For Kill
Oh.
Tony. He still does comedy.
Interesting.
And I dapped him up, and I was like, "Hey man, like it's really good to see you. It's really good to see you." I just felt really sad. It really hurt my heart a little bit that he was going through so much.
And that happened so quick.
Yeah.
Right?
It was a
Like-
quick turnaround. You never know what's going on in somebody's life.
Yeah,
but,
true. Damn, that's crazy.
I later caught up with my comedian friend that I'm a little bit more close to, and she was telling me, like, I was like, "Hey, like, has he been abusing?" Because I know what that looks like. Mm-hmm. And she was like, No, he's just really poor. I was like, she's like, "Yeah,
Okay.
he's like living out of his car, and I help him out with food sometimes, but like, I don't think." I was like, Juanita, I don't think.
Girl.
I'm like, girl,
How does yeah?
the track marks, the teeth, the jaundice, like,
Yeah, he's poor because he's spending all his money on drugs.
I think heroin is ruining his life. But yeah, that was definitely hard to see, but it was crazy, like he was still like passionate about his craft and wanting to like be on the stage and talk about stuff. But my friend, she I met her because I would go to the back of the creek and everybody was smoking cigarettes. I'd probably like smoke a joint, and I would like go to comedian. I would be by myself and I'd be like, "Hey, like I liked your set." And like we would talk and like have a good, some good banter, and like yeah, so she's been on Kill Tony quite a few times, and she's honestly a talented comedian. I honestly was driven to her because I was like, you don't see a lot of trans comedians, and she's very like open about her transition and stuff like that. But I will say, like, I think in person, like she lacks a little bit because it's a weird environment. It's very like it's giving LA in the way with LA influencer sometimes with the Austin comedy scene, where I think a lot of people are like, what can I get from you?
Yeah.
But then you meet like the genuine wackos. Like there's some people that are genuinely just fucking wackos.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
Mars guy that I called autistic Lenny Kravitz. Like he's
Yeah.
funny. Like he's genuinely just a weirdo who's passionate about comedy. And so, I've been going a lot over the years, but I haven't been recently, and I want to get back into it because I love like connecting with these people. And so, yeah, Juanita, like she's super talented. She won a roast battle recently. Super funny. But she's definitely an edgelord.
Yeah.
She's definitely an edgelord. But what I was getting to is she believes in Santeria, and she's always like manifesting like abundance and wealth and positivity. And that bitch has been on Kill Tony. She's gotten pulled like 5 times, 5 bucket pulls, which is a lot. And she's always doing really good. Like, and so whenever like we got the shout out from Tom, I was like, you manifested this.
Totally.
You did the shadow work because I know like you put the thought out there. She even said when we were filming it, she's like, she came up with the idea, she was like, "Oh, hey, I think I want to try Chicho Bomba." And I was like, "I've been trying to go." She was like, "I went the other day and it was closed." Like, I was like, "Do you want to make a video?" And she was like, "Yeah, I would love to. Like, I'm gonna bring my friend. We're starting a podcast, her and her friend, called Whiskey Hole, which she calls her privates her whiskey hole, because like there's whiskey hole.
Oh, right, right. Loving that.
Yeah, I loved it. But she told me like she wanted to make a video, and she was like, yeah, and I think this is a good opportunity for Tom to like and see it, like, because she's like, he's gonna repost it, I know it. And I was like, that's really confident. Like, I didn't think that was gonna happen, and it happened.
Well, I'm sure you guys had the most like creative and fun like
version of that
review of that restaurant.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Because like the other people I saw do it were the classic, like you know.
Come with me.
Yeah.
To Chicho Bomba.
No, your favorite.
Oh my god.
Daddy Douglas.
Ew.
I mean, yay. Woo! We support everyone. So that was pretty fun to see like somebody's like dreams come to fruition, and like I hope the best for Juanita. I really want her to continue to succeed. But I love the comedy space. I think like I would definitely. I think I would consider pursuing stand up for sure. Like,
wow, I didn't expect that from you, but it does make sense with like how often you would go and stuff. And
I think how
many times do you think you did an open mic? Like twice?
I would probably say like 5.
Whoa.
One of them
Were you like trying to lock in and like be a comedian? Or
no, I think I was just like enjoying the craft, and like sometimes there would literally be no one next, and they'd be like, "Does any going once, going twice?" And I've like sat through like horrible sets, and I'm like, you know what? This is my karma. Like I need to go up and like.
Yeah.
And you know what? And it paid off, because I feel like one of them, they noticed that I was there like every week. So then they started laughing at my jokes, even though they weren't the funniest. So I'm like, they gave me the pity laugh, because I was like, I know I've laughed at all of you, even though it wasn't good. You know, just to like give you energy. Because like the thing is, like, part of being a comedian is warming up the room. And I also feel like my jokes maybe don't resonate with the crowds that I was in front of. Like, not to say that I'm like a great comedian or anything, but I just think like I'm a witty person, and I love to laugh, and I love making jokes. So I think in that instance, like, that audience didn't necessarily understand my humor, which is totally okay. But I think if I had like a Gen Z audience or a queer audience, they definitely understand like what I was saying. But yeah, one of my like when I travel, I love to go see comedy. Like when I was in LA, one of my favorite shows I went to. So LA is very infamous for comedy. So I definitely
I went to a show in LA.
Yeah, so they have a few places that are like really what is it on La Brea? The La Brea, is it the La Brea Comedy Club? They have a few iconic comedy clubs.
I went to a super iconic show.
Yeah, one of my favorite shows I went to ever was Chocolate Sundays. It's a black comedy show on Sunday nights in LA. Holy shit. I've like almost never laughed harder in my life.
I love that.
And I saw Monet Exchange there. Like in the audience.
Wow.
And I met her, but I was in the worst Halloween costume I've ever dressed in, and I was so embarrassed.
Damn.
I was with Philip. And she was in the audience next to us. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
And I've been listening to Monet's podcast for years, and I've watched her do stand up like 3 times.
How did you?
And I've sat in the front row of a Monet show before too, and I fell asleep. But I was high as fuck.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was crazy. And then me and Philip like talked to Monet, and I was like, "Oh my god, you just said that you were in Australia." She's like, "Yeah, I'm actually here for a few days. Like, I'm about to go to another gig in London." But it was crazy. Like, what are the odds? The one week that I've ever been in LA.
Yeah.
And I go to a comedy show.
How'd you approach her?
Like, I wasn't gonna say anything, and Philip was like, "Come on, like I know you love this person. So like at the very least, like for you, we need to go." But Philip is also a fan, so Philip was like, "Let's go together."
Yeah.
And Philip was like, "I just moved here from Texas. Like, this is my friend. We're big fans. Like, you know, we love your comedy." And I was like so nervous because like when I tell you I was in Pennywise drag, like, but the worst version of it. Like I had come up with, I love dressing up for Halloween.
Yeah.
That whole weekend, every costume ate. I did special effects makeup. I was killing it. Every night was good. Halloween landed on a Monday that night, I think, or like a Sunday. So it was like my last costume. It was like day or 2 days before I left. And I was like, okay, one of my like last ideas for costume like was gonna be kind of like a slutty Pennywise. So like I colored my hair with like spray. I like got a white like tank from like Target, and I like did like this is before the DAI. I like used like the hair paint to like do the 3 dots on the shirt. And then I did the Pennywise makeup, but it was like the worst makeup I've ever done because I think I was like running low on something or like I messed up and I didn't have a lot of time to fix it.
Smeared it.
Meanwhile, like every other day, impeccable.
Damn.
Like I was a dog and it looked fucking crazy, like so cool because Philip was
I
Cruella
remember
DeVille.
that. Yeah.
So I was like, the one day that I did the worst costume and the worst makeup is when I'm gonna run into fucking Monet Exchange. I thought that was crazy, but yeah, so that was really fun. Yeah, and I think it was like very parasocial because I've listened to like her podcast for years. And I still listen to like her show every week because on top of the 3 podcasts she posts with Bob, she does a Monet Talks episode, which is like her own podcast, her own talk show. And I listen to that too.
That is so crazy how people can just talk that much in general.
They batch it. They batch it.
And how is that possible too? Because it's like you need a batch.
Well, I think how easy is it to talk for 1 hour?
Yeah, that's true.
And she has a whole team. So they're doing all the editing and everything for her. So all she's doing is just sitting there and talking and interviewing. So they're helping her with the research. They're helping her come up with questions. And then she, but really quite literally like, and on top of that, she used to host like the Drag Race after show. So then 5 days a week, I'm listening to Monet Exchange.
Yeah.
Like that's why she's so popular.
Yeah.
And why she's so, that's the thing.
Pure volume.
Well, and it's a grind set because quite literally like the podcast is probably just enough to pay her bills.
Yeah.
Like her podcast with Bob. But like she still does like all her other stuff, but the podcast is like the consistent thing. So like Bob is doing now like Purse for Studios and owns like a bunch of he's producing podcasts for other people now.
Wow.
Kind of doing like the Noel Miller thing, like it's his TMG. Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah, no, enterprising because like
I know I should start an agency at this point.
I literally thought of that. I was like, it's so funny because like I think like at some point we're gonna help other people make content and like you're already doing that.
Yeah.
Like you're definitely gonna be like in that bag. Like I think at some point if you get burned out, you'll just like make videos whenever you want, and then you're gonna have like an income stream of helping other people make videos.
Totally. Yeah.
But I think something like this, where we get to like be candid and casual and have a good time, is like always gonna be the most like rewarding because we just get to be ourselves for an hour on camera, and like this is more fun than like anything else I do. Like to me, and also honestly like. If you think about watch time, like if you're producing an hour of content that people are regularly watching, like that looks really good.
Yeah.
Like we're always struggling to get people to watch 30 seconds of us.
No, literally.
But on this platform, people are willing to watch an hour. So it's just crazy.
Yeah.
To see the difference. Like to see, yeah.
I feel like I still fuck with short form though.
I do for sure. And I think it's a good way to drive people to like this platform.
Yeah.
But I do love that, like, a lot of times you see it the other way around where people have long form or they're famous from something else and they're trying to get into short form and they cannot for the life of them figure it out.
Yeah.
But
But
then,
we're like doing the opposite.
yes, and I like that because diversifying your income, diversifying your platforms, and it's 2 different skill sets that are really fun to exercise.
Yes. And we just and I just started clip farming, so
Yes, so be ready to see more clips.
Some clips.
Yeah, I'm excited to see like how that does because I think that's how I find a lot of podcasts I like. Like some of this is bad. Like I found them because they came up on my algorithm, like on YouTube Shorts.
That's how Upstairs Neighbors, I feel like, really got their come up. They just had
Good
viral
clips.
video after viral video because they're just so fucking funny.
Yeah, and like relatable. And even like, especially like with some of this is bad. It was like 2 gay guys in Austin that are comedians, and like that's right up my alley. Because you don't see, that's another thing in comedy, you don't see a lot of gay people. There's very few gay comedians that are successful, because it's a very like Rogan dominated scene. Like the famous gay comedians are either pick-me's or the few that are like also drag queens.
Yeah, or just like totally don't include that in their like
Their stand-up.
identity, or like Tim Dillon, he's gay.
Oh yeah,
he's
for
gay,
sure.
but like you would have never thought unless he says it. Like
Exactly.
explicitly says it
The
once.
one that I love, Mateo Lane. Like I've been watching him since he was on, and so that's the other thing. I saw all these comedians on like Girl Code and Guy Code and on MTV, like Chris Stefano, Nicole Byer, Mateo Lane, and it's cool to turn around and see them like actually doing their own thing, or like it's talking about old content, like watching Quinta Brunson make BuzzFeed videos, and now she has Abbott Elementary. Like the come up is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, so it's really fun to like kind of get to be part of that journey and get to see. I love that, and when I was thinking about us being enterprising and like the whole TMG thing, I was like, really, what's cool is like we're making our own LA. Like all these people had to migrate to LA to like figure that out and like do media.
Yeah.
The reality is you don't need to be in LA to do media. It was just so funny. I'm gonna fucking eat my words one day. Imagine like we have to move over there.
I know, right?
But like ideally, like I think New York would be the first choice.
Yeah.
And I love that Caleb Huron did that. He was like he has his house in Oklahoma City where his family lives, or OKC. I'm pretty sure it's Oklahoma City. Kansas City.
Kansas City, yeah.
And he resides in New York and does a podcast in New York.
But he tried to live in LA for a little bit, right?
I think he like thought about it.
Yeah.
Because he has to go there for work all the time anyway. So like, you know, he's going to be there.
I just like, found out this week, like through him speaking that he lives in New York. And I was like, wow, that's fucking awesome.
I've been watching him for years and he made a big effort to be like, yeah, no, like LA is not the city for me and I wouldn't want to be in a big city. So like, you know, but he did it right where he was like successful and was able to like afford to live there and live somewhere nice. So he's not like roughing it. Like he's not like eating shit in New York.
Yeah.
I think that's why people have so much disdain coming from places where the way of life is a little bit easier to integrate and then going there where like you have to be ready to eat shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
And for him, like he didn't have to eat shit. Like he doesn't have to he can take an Uber everywhere if he wants to. He can afford to live alone with washer and dryer in unit. Like he's fine, you know? He can live in like a fun neighborhood and like be able to walk places.
Yeah.
Versus like if I were to move there tomorrow, I would have to have a roommate. I would have to live somewhere crazy. It would have to be like in a 4-story walk up. I might even be living in like a bitch, we would be living in like somebody's living room with the curtain in the middle.
No, literally like struggle bus.
And we'd be paying the same if not more than what we're paying now. So like that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
But you know, that's like a dream of mine is to like go to New York at least for 6 months of my life to live there.
Me too. But I mean, I think
that's doable.
We're putting Austin on the map though.
For sure.
Like,
I like that we're showing the side of Austin that isn't like red pilled like so like run club, exercise and Rogan and comedy and peptides and TRT and
Whole
fucking
Foods and Aritzia
and paleo and fucking protein ice cream.
Yeah, because that's what people think we are. But
I mean, a lot of people moved here to come out and do that. But I think the reality is Austin had such a huge identity before that. And it was like Mecca for people like you and me, even though you grew up here.
Yeah.
I feel like if you grew up where I grew up, you'd probably end up here. You know?
Yeah, totally.
But you know, I think it's cool that we have so much opportunity in a city like that's not as big. And that's, you know, a lot of people come here because of affordability, but it's really not that affordable.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're even able to make it work here is like just very telling. Like if there's a will, there's a way. For sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
But as soon as we're up, we're going to New York.
Oh, yeah.
We're switching up on everybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, broaden our horizons. Like, we've been in Texas forever.
I know.
And they're, like, not to be a hater on Texas, like, but I am tired of living in a red state.
Yeah.
I am tired of living in a red state. I'm so excited to go somewhere where I'm not the minority in my political beliefs, low-key. Because even in Austin, you may think, like, liberal bubble, blue bubble. Not as liberal as you think. Not as liberal as you... Especially after COVID, where... everyone moved here to come out as Republican and find themselves.
Yeah, go to Clarksville and you'll realize we're in
not even, dude. I guess because Terrytown, downtown. Like literally, it's insane. I think the East Side is like the last liberal stronghold of Austin.
Yeah.
Because South Austin's also very conservative, low key. Genuinely.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like people. Yeah, it's polarizing. Like. Quite literally, and then you take one step out of Austin city limits, and you're in the Wild West.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna move over to the Patreon.
Yep. So
like,
if you're listening to this now, we've we're on the paywall, so come and see us there.
Yeah, we're gonna tackle some deep
stuff.